Welcome to the show, y'all. Special guest in the house. That's plural, y'all. Look here, I got 2-for-1 tonight. I got more than what I bargained for. Ladies and gentlemen, in the house right now, one of the greatest football players to ever play the game. Vince Young is in the building. In the building also is one of the greatest young rappers in the game, Propain. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
What's going down, man?
No doubt. I really appreciate y'all, man. So y'all in town. I know both of you guys are from here, but Vince, you live in Austin. Do you live in Austin?
Yeah, I still live here though in Seattle though. I'm ducked off chilling.
Right. So, but you're working at UT, right? And what are you doing over there?
Well, I do part time. I do raise money for unprivileged kids, first generation like myself.
Right.
To have opportunity to go to a big time university like Texas.
Right.
A lot of us don't know how to get to college, so I make sure that I give out the information how to get there. And a lot of people are like, man, I can't afford Texas, but actually you can because there's so much free money out there. So
right.
I'm just one of those guys to let them know, man, this is the right way to do it. This is how you do it, and it's been very successful. So I'm glad that the university that I went to has implemented these programs into elementary, middle school, high school, and on a PhD level to know how to get to college. And I'm just happy that my university is doing that for a lot of people like myself, first generation kids.
Now, where that come from, man? Being a football player, I'm just put it out there, man. Y'all got a stigma, just like we got a stigma as rappers. Many people don't give us the credit I think that we deserve for being good businessmen and having our heads screwed on right.
Yes,
and
sir.
You seem to have your head screwed on right, especially when it comes to business and when it comes to getting back.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things is butt whoopings.
Yeah.
A lot of whoopings. And then Steve McNair was one of my idols, so RIP to Steve McNair, Mississippi boy.
Right.
He taught me a lot about always giving back, and just, one of the biggest things he said is listen. Fall back in the cut, and just listen.
Right.
And listen to what people have to say. If it's from business or fans or anything in the world, just fall back in the cut and just listen, and then take whatever somebody's saying and put it in your everyday life, and you can be successful really if you just pay attention to what somebody's saying. Because some people are saying some BS, and then some people out there are really speaking some really good knowledge.
Right. So you seem to always, in my opinion, man, you always carry yourself real well. When I say one of the good people in the game, I remember when you first, started getting that big time success when you was at Madison. It was like, damn, you was like a professional football player even when you was going to Madison. It was Vince Young City. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when you stepped up and you went to the college, to the collegiate level, and took care of business there. Then you went to the pros and all that. But you remained. Even when you did, experience your own drama, you know what I'm saying, you were able to recover, and you didn't allow it to, throw you off the deep end and become something that you couldn't recognize.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is my mentors and people in my life, from Jim McAville, Gallery Funds, Save You Money, guys like that are my mentors. So the biggest thing is what they tell me is there's always another day. You can fix it. Right. So most people, they go in the shell and they get shy or whatever. But one of the things that we are truly blessed with, everybody know us. We are successful. You know what I mean? Like, we are great. So in the same time, if we go into a part of, we go in the background, this mope, and not show our face and be still what we are, what God has blessed us to do, then it's bad. And then now, what everybody's saying, the statistics and everybody else is what it's saying is true.
Right.
But if you come out and be like, no, listen, man, okay, I did make that mistake. Or I did make that mistake, you know what I mean? And come out and face whatever's going on, then you can feel much better living your own life because you can correct that, you know what I mean? And then you own up to it. Most people don't know how to own up to it, or they were like, nah, that's not me, this is lying. Like me, I'm not raised like that. Me and Propain, we're not raised like that. Right. We raised from a family like they care about us. We ain't really have a father figure in our household, so we had to learn and grow up pretty fast. So one of the things is if you done something, own up to your mistakes. Right. And then if you didn't do it, tell them that ain't me. That's not the brand of the product I am. Right. I'm from Herm Clark. I'm from Houston, Texas, and we Southern hospitality. We respect everybody. And most people don't understand that. And that's why I feel like right now the Super Bowl is here. A lot of people been coming up to me like, Vince, man, I've been meeting a lot of people in Houston. And my hand was out. I was trying to shake their hand, but they gave me a hug. I'm like, yeah, that's what we do out here. We're Southern hospitality out here. We love everybody until you tell us something else different.
That's right.
So when I hear that, I'm very proud of the city for one, and then also my brothers and sisters that I grew up with. A lot of people are like, man, like, I'm from Houston. Like, I know this guy. People trying to tell me, like, do you know this? I'm like, dude, I know that person. I went to middle school, elementary with this person. I'm not telling people that, but I'm letting him do his thing or her doing her thing and letting them know I respect you. I'm only here because I support you and respect you.
Right. Now, you spoke about my man Propain.
Propane!
Prolific hip-hop artist in the game. Propain. Now, what's the relation here?
That's my brother.
I didn't know.
People don't, man, I'll tell you some crazy stuff, man. You finna get the exclusive. You about to get the exclusive.
I didn't know that.
All right, like,
Start from you lost in basketball.
Man, cut it out. All right, like we from the same hood or whatever. So but to fast forward and not try to talk you off, that's like my big brother. Like my brother and him been like this since kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not just friends like run away and go live at his house and you know.
Yeah.
So we really come from nothing together. And then what people don't understand is like, I've been at this rap thing for a minute. This the dude who gave me my start. This the dude who believed in me when nobody else, you know what I'm saying, knew. But nobody knew though. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I want to know though, man. I hate to interject, but this is what I want to know. You mean to tell me that was a time when you couldn't rap like you rapping now?
Nah, I always could rap.
Well,
it's
how
just,
the hell could nobody not believe that?
Man, it was.
They didn't hear him.
They wasn't listening at the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, man, because people will never know. Like at one point, it was me and him going to talk to people to try to get me to the next level, and this at a point in time when he was a Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? He was a Pro Bowler, man. So it's just crazy. But I think I always had a vision. I always knew what I wanted to be. Just coming up watching dudes like you, Scarface, Slim, everybody. I knew the lane that I wanted to be in. So even though I had a superstar backing me, I knew that I had to stand on my own too, and I really had to make my name. And that's why right now, I mean, a lot of people don't know that, but I probably wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy, but that's just a story. Don't nobody know. That we don't never really talk about that. That's my brother though.
Right.
Man, give me
right.
Vince, give me a Propane story, man.
Man.
And then Pro,
So
you got your turn next.
Funplex one time, right?
Oh man.
We some bad kids, you dig?
Right.
I mean, we meant. We're gonna do our thing. So we're at Funplex A-Leaf, having a good time, having a blast. And then, if you one of those people that, and you know this, you one of them guys that, you successful and some young guys, all the women gonna come to you. Mm-hmm. So you in A-Leaf, so we not from A-Leaf.
Right.
So some of the guys out there like, hold on, who the hell is these guys? So one night we out there kicking at Funplex skating ring, enjoying life, doing our thing, and it jumps off one night. Right. It goes down. It goes down.
Now, is this after you had all?
No, this him. He there.
Kids.
He there. He called us.
We kids. We
kids. He did.
high school, middle school. He in high school. I'm in middle school.
He called us and he like, bro, they out here tripping, so we had to pull up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not finna leave my brother out there not like that. So we pull up and we had to come take care of the situation. Everything went on, all this, blah blah blah, and then this guy. I'm like, bro, let's go. He still want to be kicking and, doing what he do. Yeah, he trying to.
You know what I'm saying?
So they got him, though. So security got him. They got him in the back. They got him in the back, cuffed up. So he called his brother, Brian, he called B. B like, man, bruh, as soon as they turn their back and take these cuffs out, man, I'm about to run out the back door. Right. So we pulled up just in time. He come out the back door like,
Man, that's crazy.
Hop in the car, we go home safely, got our own way. But in the same time, those them type of stories. Like, that's my brother. We was bad, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I'm gonna always give my testimony. And that's why we are successful we are, because we're gonna just tell the truth. But in the same time, that's what things like that, that's my brother. He loved me, I love him. But at the same time, that's how we used to be back in the day. Right. Enjoying life, but not taking no BS from nobody.
Propane, your turn, man.
Man,
Give me one of them,
Good and bad,
Give me one
though.
of them stories. Just give me a memorable story. It ain't gotta be still like you say.
Man,
put up,
it's so
man.
many, man.
One of them.
That was a funny one for me though. That was.
I
funny.
don't know, man. I don't know. Let me try to think of a story. It's too many.
Right.
It's too many, man. I mean, I can honestly say this though.
New York.
Which time?
Damn,
You know what I'm saying, man? But I tell you this. This is something that always just is stuck with me. This ain't really just a personal story about me and him, but man, national championship. I'm watching it. I'm in Herm Clark. Me and my mom and my partner, we watching it. And
Watching it. You wasn't at the game?
nah, I went. My brother was there. I went there. So I'm watching the game. And the crazy thing about it, that game was on my birthday.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Fourth quarter come. Man, I'm nervous. My palms sweating, everything, man. And the crazy thing, 4th and 5. The whole game I'm scared. 4th and 5. Man, I looked at my mama, I said,
It was 4th and 9.
that was 4th and 5.
You talking about the scramble?
Yeah.
When
That's 4th and
it
5.
was 4th and 9.
4th and 5. 4th and
You
5.
sure it was 4th and 9?
Just Google it. It's trust me, it's 4th and 5. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. 4th and 5.
45.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you. So look, it's 4th and 5. I get up. I knew it. I said, man, they done set this man up to run it in for the national championship. They really want to do this to him. I didn't even watch it. That's how crazy it was. That's how much I knew what was fixed to happen. I say, man, they done set this dude up to make history. And as I'm walking out the room, I'm just hearing everybody in the house screaming. I'm smiling. I'm not even looking at the TV. I already know what's going down. And I looked at my mom. I was like, man, life ain't gonna never be the same.
Okay, right here. In the 2006 Rose Bowl, Vince Young accounted for 467 yards of total offense, 200 rushing yards, 267 passing, and 3 rushing touchdowns, including a 9-yard touchdown scramble on 4th down with 19 seconds left to lead the Longhorns to a 41-38 victory.
Yeah.
There's Google.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I saw that, dude, you talking about proud?
Right.
Man, I was like, man, ain't nobody better not mess with Vince around here, man.
Yeah.
You mess with Vince, man.
Yeah.
Gonna be on. You know what I'm saying?
Texas.
I'm talking
Texas.
about, man. I'm talking about, I felt proud, man. I was proud, man. And then, you know, just, you know, for somebody from Texas to do it, but just even more so that because you was right here from Houston.
Right.
And then on top of that, you was a good dude.
Yes, sir.
You know, like, cause I know a lot of famous people, man, but
Yeah.
I don't really jive with a lot of them, and I don't really care for a lot of them, man. I
Right,
respect what they do, but I don't really care for a lot of them because they got bad attitudes, and I don't really think that they're deserving. I don't think that they're, and it's not even about the money that they get. I just don't think that they're deserving of the people's attention
Exactly.
and their respect. I don't
Yeah.
think that they deserve that because a lot of them just don't care.
Yeah.
So that's why when you tell me stuff like, when I found out like you doing stuff like, you know, working with the kids and stuff like that, man, I'm always like, get this dude in and this talk.
Yeah, man, I just don't be looking for no recognition, man. I'm just doing that because, man, somebody taught me that, and I just see the impact. Like, when you out there and you see it, you can't even explain it. Like, if you was with us today, I mean, we had 250 kids today. Every last one of them kids was smiling, having a good time. You know what I mean? Like, it don't even matter about me, Pro, Selvin, you know, my boy, my people. It ain't on my day. It's about those kids, bringing them out of the area that they never been before. So the only reason me and Pro and Selvin and the people that you see standing right here is successful because one of our mentors brought us out of what we was in every day. You know what I mean? Like, so now, like, I believe in that.
Right.
So, you know, only way Pro is successful is, like, I took him to go meet all the A&Rs, go all these radio stations. Like, man, this is what he wants to do.
Right.
I say, bro, this is the right way to do it. Don't go to the other route where everybody else talking about. You know what I mean? Like, getting on your nerves or, you know, all that other stuff. You know, the music game or with the business game, you know. But I wait and introduce him to people that he can talk to. They can remember his face. I say, man, listen, In the meantime, I just want you to, I want to introduce you to Pro and say, hey, this is my brother, and he's working hard, not because strength of me.
Right.
No, he's doing his own thing. So I'm about to just step back.
Right.
You'll see. And guess what they did? They saw.
They see now.
They see
For real,
now.
it's crazy, man. It's
They see
crazy.
now.
Vince Young
They see
and
now.
Propane is in the building, y'all. Propane, man, what
What's
you got
going on?
going on right now? What's up
Man,
with music?
working on a new project. Working on a new project, man. I should be done recording it at the end of this month. I'm looking to put it out in March. But right now,
what you need me to do? On there, man.
you know I need you on there, man.
See, I'm a specialist. Listen, man. You know I don't do a lot of recording anymore.
No, I need you on
but
there,
I'm,
man.
But I'm like a specialist, man. I come out when I get the call. You say, look here, man. I got this certain verse. You know,
I don't get too
need
excited about
somebody
doing
for the
music
job,
with
you know
people,
what I mean?
man. And when Willie D
Right.
called me to do a verse a couple years ago, I thought it was a joke. You know, I'm like, man, Willie D ain't calling me to do no song, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here.
Right.
And he personally hit me, man. And that's like, cause y'all will never understand. Like, I'm really like the Ghetto Boys and Nas and Jay. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't tell me nothing about those albums because that's what I studied. You know what I'm saying? I studied that to get to where I'm at, and it's all in my music. You know what I'm saying? From what I took from y'all, especially what I took from you is don't be afraid to not say what's exactly on your mind about whoever. You know what I'm saying? If you feel something's wrong, call it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I definitely took from. See, I'm younger, so I didn't get the full impact when y'all first came out, but for when what's the album which I got back together? Resurrection. Okay, so from there, that's what made me go back and just really dive into everything. And that really was a big moment for my career, you know what I'm saying? And not even being like as an own rapper, but just the career that was coming, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that I studied and I took a lot from that. Like, I mean, my partners know, they know, man. I used to study Ghetto Boys all day, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto Boys and Nas, that's it.
Right.
All day, man. So, like, anyways, but
Big guy.
yeah.
You talking about us, like big guy.
So to
sir,
just
excuse me, sir. How you doing, sir?
for real,
How you doing, sir? Excuse me. Yeah,
for real, man, for real. So
respect, big guy.
So to just, you know what I'm saying, be even in a position where people look at me as like, you know, Propain is the one to put out some real music. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking, you know, consciously about what's going on in the community and all that. That's how I credited it to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just trying to take it where y'all took it and trying to do for the community as far as like putting them on game and letting them know, you know, it's just following the footsteps of the legends, man.
Right,
Thank you, man. I tell you what, man, one of the things I appreciate most, man, is that one of your best verses ever was on one of my songs.
Salute, man.
And
Salute.
Hoodies.
Oh,
I don't
salute,
know if y'all
man.
ain't heard. Y'all ain't heard Hoodies.
Yeah, I ain't
man.
Salute, man.
I heard.
Man, go pick it up.
Man.
Y'all ain't heard Hoodies. Pick it up. I mean, you ain't got to pick it up.
Most
Just go on
definitely.
YouTube or whatever and Google it, man, and just
That
listen to
song
it.
went
You know
viral.
everything. Yeah,
Right.
That song went
It was a
viral.
viral sensation, man. We're gonna take a break right quick, and I'll be back with Vince Young and Propane.